That's what we bucking today. Or another way to say it, this what we bucking with today. Alright, what's going on Twitch? What's going on YouTube? You saw what we did yesterday. Did some bucking and gaming. Now we doing some bucking and a workout. You know, could start with the workout first. Most definitely. But I'm gonna get the bucking out the way first, cause it don't take the longest, more or less. But it's just to go ahead and get it done. I don't need to wait on it. As y'all saw, new double bit axe. Loving this thing. Loving it. Loving every bit of it. Before I was bucking with the old axe, and that was jarring up my fingers, my hands, causing different injuries. Still dealing with an injury right now, specifically on this finger of this hand. But given that I should take a break from swinging, I have too much stuff out here to be able to take a break from it. So I'm gonna just get up what I can, and once it's done, I'm gonna give myself that little break, see how well it heals, because I got other things to do other than this coming up in some time. So I hope that doesn't cause any problems with that. Once I hear from whatever's going on, I'll speak on it more. But I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. Now, I didn't really give a description of bucking before, but when it comes to bucking, right, from what I've learned, from how I started doing it, like from when I was starting at first, right, I would just split it right here and keep striking right here. And with my striking, it was never precise, it was just hard strikes, so it would end up striking around the area many times. So like eventually, like part of it will bust open, and then after so many strikes you get to the back of it and it just splits. That's part where my injuries come from on this hand without even knowing it. But from what I've learned, from what I've searched up, from what I've seen and all of that, bucking basically consists of swinging it at a 45-degree angle, or at an angle wide enough to kind of make a gash in, not just taking it and like that, not at all, just that, something like that, right? And then I would go to another spot, either here, I'm gonna preferably go here, and you continue that until it busts open. B, you got your head chopped off. Now, if you got beef with me, that ain't my problem. That gonna be being retarded. I think that's Spooky, ain't it? What's going on, Spooky? Where was you yesterday? We came out here for a live, and you on in. So I hopped in on some more gaming. But what's going on, Spooky? Good to see you this morning. Don't mind me just then talking to a bee. I'm just saying. I'm out here in nature. I might as well relish in all of it. Hey. Because I'm not trying to have no bee mad at me for swinging my axe on. What I gotta do See, look, they all up in the way. I like that I don't have to swing too hard on it. Alright, I had stuff to do suddenly yesterday. You carry on chatting to the P. You know, it's all good. If you had something to do, that's understandable. But I appreciate you being here now. So, that's what's up. That's what's up. I need to kind of move this closer so you can see the notches better. It's gonna roll like that, see? That's what I was worried about. I'm not ready for it to roll yet, but I might just have to work with it on this side. And with this, you ain't gotta like put a lot. You can put a lot of effort into it, but I mean, it just gets it on its own, really. Oh yeah, this the new one that we got. That's the one I was working with yesterday. It's a double bit one. I like this. I like it so far. It's better than the other one that we was using. Not causing as much injuries. It's a very good axe. And I only been using it for about 2-3 days, but I like it. I like it a lot. Right, that thud right there. Now I'm not gonna do how I did yesterday and split. Once I split it here, I'm not gonna split this no smaller. I'm gonna just take it as it is, cause I got some other big pieces to split to buck up, and I'm probably gonna try to get the one that I can stand on. I'm gonna try to do that one. I'm laughing because um, I just swung and I'm a bro. Ever been doing something like coughing or whatever, and like you cough and accidentally let out a fart or something? Yeah, that's what I did just then. I swung, hit the tree. Really? I ain't even. I didn't really think so. I thought that's why I was getting to it because I thought I was losing it. I don't know. I can't see what y'all see, so I thought I was losing it. I'm like, I don't know, but I appreciate it. Flip time. Oh. Ooh. All right, that was good. In what areas though? Let me know. When y'all gonna get hit one of these days? And y'all ain't gonna send no swarm after me because y'all wanna be stupid and fly around like. I know this thing is black and yellow, but it ain't one of your little big friends. That was an overswing. It is. I'm sweating right now. It's real hot out here. Ooh. Oh, you meant. Overswing. Trying to see what pieces is good for burning by. I mean, all of it's good for burning. But like I'm talking about as far as like what's gonna give a real good smell in the environment for burning. They just lifted the burn ban yesterday, so that's awesome. Now I'm not gonna do no burns right now, but sooner or later, maybe. Now I got this thin little piece left. be good. This. This. And these three are what we did yesterday. Now these three look like that because they were a piece like this, but I split it down the middle. Like I took the axe and struck it across it and split it down the middle. Once I got it down the middle on one piece, I split that in half with one strike, and I just left these as they were. So, on to the next piece. Oh yeah, whoop whoop, got it done. Gotta get some more. It's a long one back there. No, if you can see that one. I can stand on that one and do it. Just kind of holding that off right now until I get all these other little pieces. Let me throw this one up here at least. I'm gonna throw this over here for just in case. That's another just in case. I don't need to start piling over here anyway. It's a lot of different logs that I need to get. Alright. I'm gonna set it right here. And this one right here. Now this is one of the ones that I usually use to work out with. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Let me get my stand real quick. Oh, you could hear me. I'm still gonna move it closer. Alright. Oh. This is the one that I was trying to work out with. I'm not saying it's too heavy, but I'm not saying it's not. So if I was to, I'd at least cut some distance off of it. But when I say work out with a log, I do need to do some of that because I haven't done it in a minute. And yeah, I can do the bucking all day, whatever. But I need to get. All right, Bucky. I'm over calling you Bucky. This ain't Captain America and them. I'm gonna let you choose, Spooky. Since you watching right now, would you rather see bucking or log workout? Cause I don't know. So whatever. In this area back here, ain't no bees bothering nothing. Up there in the shed area, That's where they nearby at. So back here, ain't gotta worry about nothing. Might have to worry about like snakes and animals, squirrels and whatever. Hope I have to deal with another squirrel. I want to catch another squirrel. But, alright. Spooky said log sounds good. Let's get and go up here. Okay. Alright. There should be one. No. Right about here. Well, hold on. Gotta get it. Alright, that's pretty decent. Now, I mean, you should be able to hear me for the most. At some point, I'm gonna be out of breath and winded and all that. So for my necessary log workout, I'm mainly gonna need a log over here, which is basically like right there, right there. That one, of course, that I just pointed out. That one, it's one that I usually use, that I used to use a whole lot, and I haven't used in a minute. I can use that one too. It just might be covered in pollen, but I ain't gonna make no excuses. So, if anything, I need to get that one because I haven't done. Because that would really help out a lot with a lot of different stuff. As far as mobility, everything else. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put up my axe for safety. Because I don't want my axe to be sitting here and I push a log and it falls and hits this end. Either breaks this end off or get stuck in this end and I got to lift the log. The log lifts too fast. And, like, there's a number of imaginatory things that I can think of that might happen with it, leaving it right here. But let's get to it. Alright, alright, this is the log that I was talking about. It don't look all that special, right? Wrong. Right here, there's a little bar. So that is basically like roads. Like those different type things. That's basically, I need to get up all these stumps. That's basically that one. Just showing that one. Now, next with the log workout, I'm gonna go to that one after I finish everything. But I'm gonna show it this one, basically the gist of what I mean by log workout. This is brick something. need them, but just for whatever. Same with that one. Heavy side, light side. Not to the point where I can get that one. I can get that one to like maybe here and there about. Might be over exaggerating. Maybe like here. But getting it all the way to the end, I don't know. But I can give it, I'm gonna give it 2 goes at least. If I can't get it, I'm not gonna buck with it. If I can't get this in 2 goes, I'm not gonna buck with it. But you know, it don't take but trying, you know. It's not stable. I don't know if you saw it slipping, but if I slipped and took me with it. From what you saw just then on it, what'd you say, about halfway on that one, on that big one? I think it was halfway. So what, more of that, or I need to do a little more. Now what I'm gonna try to do is see if I can get it level. Hit this side a little bit, a heavier side. Appreciate it. I mean, right now, those are the basics of log workouts. Like this, that one, the one that I was rolling with, or wasn't really even rolling, but that one, somewhat of that one. Now my other part is like log throws of the pieces that I had my stuff on, that I be sitting on, either like slamming them or throwing them. I mean, might as well show it, alright? Excuse me. You had some of them. I didn't even know you could see them. But yeah. Yeah, I did. Alright. So, basically, with log throws and log slams, basically with log throws and log slams, right? It's as it sounds. It's a log throw or a log slam. I don't know why I took these off to go get it, but I'm doing the throws and slams with them all, with them on. But it is what it is. I'm just trying to get into it, get to doing it. Alright, so, as I said, I hope not, because I mean, I had to do what I had to do. I was going to change them, but I got up this morning and was like, look, I can either take the time to change it, or I could just get out here and do it. And I made the decision to get out here and do it, you know. And once I get done, I'm gonna try to get a little bit of gaming done. Then I might change it. But if I'm coming out here again, no, I'm not gonna change it. But it's a, you know, it's more or less of like, sometimes this does tire me out. So you better chill, please. Alright. So you tell me, a throw or a slam? Which one do you want to see? I mean, you're gonna see either way, either way, but I'm letting you decide. You tell me which one you want to see first. A log throw or a log slam? Now, if you're talking the throw, that's not hard at all. It's not hard at all. But a throw, okay. Miniature spider. Log throw, log throw, log throw. I gotta mentally prep myself for this. I have not done this since I started doing it. Since I started, I did it like a week straight, and then like I got to chopping and doing other things, and no, I didn't forget about it. It was just like, I'm gonna do some workouts one day, but just, yeah, so. Alright, walk through. How does this consist of? Is it this way, this way? What's the best way the log curl. Now I'm gonna show two different variations of log curl. And this log curl. Hold on. Hold it. Gotta do it slow. Alright. Hold it there. And heave. You gotta heave. Oh, that cracked me up. You gotta heave that motherfucker. That's that one. I mean, that's the variation of how you grab it, right? The other variation is just now. From that just then, I think the one that I just did was better, but at the same time, with holding it and getting it on your legs, you do get that little bit of leg implementation, and it's better leg implementation rather than just kind of back working it. Like, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, he's got nice. Oh yeah, so alright, what's the number? Just a random number. I don't do no high number, but just a random number. I don't care if you even do a high number, but just give a number. You don't need a fancy gym to work out. You don't. You really don't. I mean, trust me, all of this has been, like, yeah, at one point I did get into a gym, right? So, alright, so I was in a gym before. I tell you, from where I'm at now to where I was when I was in a gym, I'm at least 5 to 10, maybe 20, 25% more built, lean, and, like, yeah, I still got the stomach fat that doesn't come off as well as consistently being in the gym. But as far as everything else, I have a better build than when I was in the gym trying to do consistently eating, consistently working out, you know, doing hours and hours on end in the gym. Putting my time in out here has built my body on somewhat the same but a little bit better of a level than that. So it's more or less like, it's not really that you need a gym. You really don't. Would I like to get back in the gym? Yeah, to lose the more percentage of stomach fat, body fat, or whatever. But also to tie in what I'm doing out here with the gym to see how much more that improves my build, my body, my stamina, and all of that good stuff. So it's more or less, if a gym is involved, this is my gym. All of this out here is my gym. But if an actual gym is involved, it's only to see what benefits is provided. If I don't see any benefits, I'm not doing the gym. I'm just gonna stick with this. And so far of doing this, I've only been doing this since October of last year. When I got out of the gym, I put on a decent amount of body fat real quick. And it killed my tone, it killed my build, all of that. From starting the gym in March or May, August of 23. Starting my gym journey in August of 23, maybe September. I started my gym journey in August of 23. I appreciate that. I mean, I work hard for it. I try my best. And excuse the ranting and raving about it, but it's just like a personal testament to, yeah, you can get into a gym, but a lot of times you don't gotta spend your money on that. I spent my money on an axe. Even with that came as a birthday gift that came late, which is appreciated. But I spent my money on an axe, and look how well that's doing me. Very well. Like, I mean, shoot. But I mean, it's just other things you can do rather than going to a gym or whatever. Cause like there's manual labor that can honestly get you fit. I remember one time I was a little on the obese side, and I had went cutting grass, and partly due to a journey I was on, I lost a lot of weight. Especially because it was summertime, you sweating that out. It's just, but I think that's enough talking about that. We discussed that good amount. I think you understand what I meant, what I mean. Let's get back to some throws. You said 12. Let's do it. 12. All right, 12. 12. All right. I'm not gonna set it there. Let's see if you got pollen on. Cause you got pollen on you, and I'm not trying to deal with those guys. Matter of fact, I need my little hand. I'm just gonna stuff you right in. No, matter of fact, cause it's gonna be in the way right here. Alright. So, I was more doing it half-assed. I wasn't putting technique into it. So, anything straight back. I'm trying to get it farther, but that's alright. So, that's one. I did it the wrong way. I did. My hand bent on that one end. No excuses. Now y'all was all the way up there. Why y'all gotta be around here for? Really? Talking about the bees. This is a piece of glass. What is that? 2? 3? What was that? Yes, I lost count already, but what was that? Was you counting, Spooky? Cause I wasn't. I was trying to. All right, 2. And you said 12. I'm not saying I can't do it, but damn, I'm trying to make somebody sweat. How the fuck? That wasn't even a technique. I was not supposed to hold it like that and heave it. I was supposed to put it on my shoulder. That was an accident. That was 4, right? Nah, it ain't tough. It's cool. It's cool. Whatsoever. I'm glad you gave me 12. Because if I wasn't going to do 12, I would have done like 5 or 6 maybe. But 12 would put me accountable to do more. So that's fine. I'll say 12 on throws as well. I mean, not throws, on slams as well. So that was 4, right? Was that 4? Alright, if you don't mind, anytime I do one, like, can you put the number I'm on, like This next one will be 5. The next one after that will be 6. You know, I like type it in so that if I do stop and be like, what I'm on, I could just look in the comments and be like, all right, we there. All right, so 5 coming up. 5 coming up. I'm gonna try to do it the same way I just did it, where like before it hits my shoulder, I just palm it and throw it that way. No. I had it, but I lost it at the same time. All right. I feel like it throws further this way. Maybe, maybe not. All right. We lost the sweat rag. That one to touch the ground. I do got me some water, so after this set, I can get some water. Right now, these are just basically like practice ones. Once I get more in the gist of it, I'm gonna take more pauses in between to actually like let the weight settle in my hands or either on my shoulder. But for right now, I'm just kind of getting it thrown. Alright, 6. No! 6. I didn't mean to do all that. Trip. Excuse me on that. Wipe that from existence. Men in Black brain flash. I don't even remember that. We're not speaking that into existence. Alright. That's the goal over there. Alright, so between here, like from where that's at, right? From here is where I want to throw it. If possible, over it. If I'm over here, I want to throw it over here. So this is the goal marker. I don't know why I'm setting this now at 6, but this is the goal marker. Alright, so between we're having it here on this end, I'm gonna try to throw it down there to where that log gets stopped at. When it's down there, I'm gonna try to throw it to where this is at. Alright, so that's a goal marker. And over time, once we get stronger with it, it'll stretch out more, like the distance, all of that. And as of right now, that's the distance from what you see. From where the log is now to where that other log is. Once I throw it down there, from where that log is to where the log is now. That's how we're gonna try to test our distance, test our might, and all of that good stuff. That's the plan, that's the goal, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to hold it. Even if it does that, I guess it'll count. But what for me, I think that's better is pulling up that way. Pulling up this way, okay. But I got some of my eyes. But right now, I'm gonna just pull it up the way I just did. Once we get further along with it, I'll do it the other way. Right here, not necessarily all the way to this, but it's going to count to this. fair inch off. Like we got from here to here. It's still decent. Alright. It's not hard, it's just I'm making it more harder than it is. So it landed here, so it fell to here. And we got this much of a section left. Alright. Hey, the mess out of my ear. Ooh. I'm good. Over here. 10. Okay. 2 more. I'm gonna make these quick, faster. Hopefully with good technique. I'm gonna do one this way and the other one overhead. Now, don't mind my gesture because I'm gonna have to kind of hoove into it. So, I'm sorry. Don't take this as a soap log. I'm just trying to get. I'm gonna just take this one from right here. I don't care. Now, with that last one, you saw how high I got on that one. For log throws, for log slams, that's about as high as we're gonna have to go to kind of get enough effort to slam it. You don't have to, but I prefer to, more or less. Yeah, 12, we hit that. Now we're gonna do 12 log slams. But first, I'm gonna hydrate. Got all this dirt on me. I don't know if you can see it, but shoot. I was gonna say it, but you said it for me. I really somehow want to weigh how much that log is, just to see what I'm working with. Might be somewhere within like 30 pounds or something. I don't know. good thing about log slams, there's no distance you have to slam it to or none of that. It's just the distance you have to raise it and watching out for your feet. That's about it. So what? No. A log right there that I just sat that on. If you can see that log, the one that I just sat my water bottle on, that's the one that I'm gonna try to stand on and do the bucking with. Oh, okay. We ain't getting high. We ain't getting strong out here. It's the winds of change. I don't even know what that means. I mean, I do, but not really. Maybe this spot will do alright. It's not as... Dang. I'm gonna try over here. Try right there. Yeah, that's decent. For the most part, it's decent. I'm not even worried about my hair. It's just because all this dirt is on me. It's making me want to mess with my hair. Alright. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Glad. So, log slams. I keep calling them throws. It's basically a throw either way, but log slams. Alright. I got completely lost there for a second. Like, my mind went, like, fuzzy. Hold on. Alright, so I gotta go do something. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, that's cool. I'll hopefully see you in a minute. I'm gonna do these log slams and then see what we doing next. 12. I catch you either in this same one or in something of the next one. But thank you for stopping in, Spooky. And if you don't join back in this next one or later on today, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a blessed one. Have a good one. All love. That's one. That's basically a slam right there. Two. So B is on that floor. yeah. What? One more. So I already told y'all the goal was to stand on this and bucket. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. You already seen it in the first half. The nice double bit axe. I love it. So, I'm going hopefully, well, hopefully, to try your best at something. But I'm gonna try my best to stand on this wall and bucket as much as I can. If it doesn't do too well with standing on it, I'm gonna just stand right here and bucket. But I'm hoping these ain't in the way. More than likely these. hitting a brick wall. Almost like hitting a brick wall. Don't mind me. I just wanted to kind of see how well it does on these stumps. Might be able to chop away at these stumps for a little bit to make them smaller or something. Hold on. Anyways, we getting distracted. Ain't gonna be long before I gotta take that into charge, so. Hold on, how do y'all be doing this? Core tight. Is it because of where it's at? So I'm gonna have to be able to rock with it. Nope, I'm just. I tried on that long one, but this one ain't got no. I don't know. I'm not at that point yet. I just do it from here.